an hour with the Wolfpack. Today's date is Monday, November 30th, 2015, and we're with
K-Dog,
Fano,
Mike Dizzle,
and we'll start off with K-Dog's topic.
Okay, I guess I'm going to start off with some serious news. We kind of hit on it a little bit last week about terrorism, but more and more we're just starting to read reports about ISIS attacking us in the United States. There was a threat to a WWE wrestling pay-per-view recently, and
What's that?
World Wrestling Entertainment.
No, I mean, what threat was it?
That they were going to basically blow up or kill everyone going to the wrestling event.
And where's it at?
It was in Atlanta, Georgia. And basically, it just seems like there was a Paris attack, and now we gotta just worry about more and more. This stuff's becoming part of our daily life, and they say people walk around thinking it can't happen to us, but then it could happen, and you could be out somewhere and you could get blood splattered all over you.
I have a question, K-Dog.
Yes, sir.
If you could choose your top three wrestlers that the terrorist ISIS could take out, who would they be? And who would be the ones you would be very bummed out if ISIS took out? Like blew them up.
So you're asking me...
So what's the question you're asking?
The top three, you can do without wrestlers. That
So
your
top three wrestlers.
So you're saying that... So basically what
now, ISIS came in there and blew up the locker room.
So basically you're asking me which three wrestlers I think should die.
Well, no, if ISIS took out, it wouldn't be a big deal. It wouldn't hurt you that much because I know I have a big WWE
okay,
fan.
off the top of my head, I can't stand Triple H.
Alright, so
Because
Triple
he's
H.
married to Stephanie McMahon. He married the boss's daughter.
Is that really like a real thing?
Yeah, in real life, he's going to inherit all the money. So I'd say Triple H. Gosh, you guys don't know this, but I'm at a wrestling...
Are these current wrestlers, or is this like wrestlers in general? Does Triple H still wrestle?
No, but he's like the vice president.
Alright, so they're going to have like a Hall of Fame wrestling match, and then ISIS is going to go in there and blow, with a little kid, strap bombs on him. He's going to go straight up in the locker room trying to say he has cancer, He's trying to get, a picture with him. And these are the top three, in that corner locker room giving him pictures. Yeah, they're going to get blown up, straight up, by ISIS.
So Triple H...
If Triple H is going?
Gosh, you really caught me here. I'm going to say this wrestler, Curtis Axel. He's kind of a lame wrestler. And I will say the announcer, Michael Cole, because he's really boring and really annoying. So that would be my three people.
Okay, now who would be the three that you would be like, you shed a tear for? Knowing that
it's not cool to like him, but I think John Cena's cool because he does a lot for... Make-A-Wish Foundation, and he's very positive. It's not cool to be a John Cena fan, but whatever. I think John Cena's cool.
Why is it not cool to be a John Cena fan?
Because people think he's too cookie cutter and positive, and everyone wants these kind of negative.
So he doesn't have that
No, because his whole thing, John Cena's whole thing is about being positive, and that just shows what kind of society we live in, where that's uncool to be positive.
He's like the anti-Rock, anti-Stone Cold Steve
Yeah,
Austin.
no, he's just a positive guy. So yeah, I just say The Rock, and for people just people
Come on, K-Dog.
Okay, three people. I'd say all living wrestlers. I'd say The Rock, John Cena, and Stone Cold. Those are living wrestlers. So
what was your point though with the terrorist attacks?
My point was
they're gonna blow up wrestlers.
We're here sitting here doing this podcast, but we could go out to some public event tomorrow, and shit could hit the fan. And then it's just gonna... there's all different... Now there's talks of just people wanting to close our borders, and Donald Trump's using all this
What's wrong with the borders being closed?
I'm not saying...
I'm for the borders.
Can I explain something to you? I don't know if you know, but, was it, Jerusalem?
Yeah.
Over there.
Jerusalem.
Israel, there you go.
Jerusalem.
Yeah, they closed their borders.
In Israel, all the borders are closed.
Yeah.
Okay.
And look how that's going for them.
Any terrorist attacks there?
Yeah.
Where?
They have bombers and, suicide bombers and... It just okay, yeah, but
Okay,
you know when you have
right,
tight borders like that, then you make enemies.
Now, Kate, wouldn't you like to be able to, able to be a gardener if you wanted, or be a janitor without knowing your job would be taken by a low-skilled Hispanic person? Wouldn't you want that job opportunity?
The problem is that
or
these
being
people,
a lead cook at Cheesecake Factory, These are jobs Americans should be having, right, Kato?
Yeah, but the problem is that a lot of Americans don't want to do these jobs.
How do you know?
Because just by way of numbers.
Because you don't want to do it, right?
No, I'm not saying I.
There's people driving people around on Uber right now at 3 o'clock in the morning. Now they're doing that because they are not allowed to be gardeners right now. Okay?
No, I think they're
terrible.
choosing to do Uber because it's a lazier way to make money. If someone's going to want to Uber or do backbreaking gardening work, most likely people are going to say, "I'll Uber."
So, why are you against the borders being closed?
No, I'm not. I'm just saying that. How would you implement that? Like,
well, I think we should.
The borders already. You already need a passport to get into each country.
Radar guns on the border there, just shooting. People.
No, the thing is people
target,
get over illegally and fucking live here, and then they get deported someday. So that's all because of the fucking fences all fucked up, and they don't pay.
But what are you trying to say, though?
That they should tighten it up.
You don't think the fence isn't? There's a lot of people controlling it.
Now they got tunnels.
They got video of all this shit that how no one's really protecting the fences.
Okay, but
there's no people.
What about this?
People get across.
There's something called homegrown terrorists. There's terrorists that are already living here,
and those are called patriots. Okay.
No, I'm not talking about. I'm talking about.
Those people are standing up to the government and saying no more.
No, I'm talking about some dude in Tennessee.
Now, Martin Luther King would be called a terrorist today. I think so.
Well, look what happened to him.
Well, yeah. But what guy in Tennessee? What are you talking about?
No, I'm saying hypothetically, there could be this kid in Tennessee who's all disenfranchised and doesn't know what he wants in life, and then he could just go online and find ISIS and convert to Islam, and then he can just get some guns at Walmart, and he can take those guns.
They don't sell guns at Walmart in San Diego, Kato.
So you're saying that you're afraid some guy's gonna go.
I'm not saying anything about afraid.
Okay,
I'm just saying
you're not afraid, but you're saying that some guy's gonna go ape shit. And
it's bound to happen.
K-Dog's worried that when he goes to WWE match, he's not gonna be safe.
Yeah. No, I'm just saying.
See, but then this brings up the ultimate point. Why doesn't everyone have a fucking gun on them? Because no guy with a machine gun or anything.
Because not everyone can handle a gun.
Or thousands of people have guns on them.
You feel safer if everyone had a gun?
Yeah.
And then people get in a stupid drunken fight, and instead of punching it, they shoot and kill someone?
That's them. Maybe people shouldn't drink. Well, who's fucking allowing people to drink and have a gun on them, though? There would be restrictions. I mean, fuck. I'm just saying, if you're walking around watching WWE, drinking your soda, you should have your fucking gun on.
Well, in some states you can carry.
Exactly. It's all that shit, all these mass shooting. You see the one, the Planned Parenthood thing?
Yeah, that was Babylon.
So none of those people had guns, so no one got to kill that guy, or could stop it. So basically everyone had to get shot, because there's no option. And so their thing, what they're trying to push is, take guns away. But the only reason that a lot of those people got killed is because they didn't have a fucking gun. And the guy that shot all those people, that guy looked fucking crazy, and probably was on fucking pharmaceuticals and all sorts of shit. So the thing about saying that normal people with guns, it's not a fucking problem. It's just crazy people.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
So you gotta see, it's not very conscious just saying it's fucking guns or fucking borders being.
Yeah, I just think that
open or
world's
closed
going to hell pretty quick, and we take it for granted.
What's it going? Fucking heaven?
No, I'm just saying,
it's not even alive. Do you think?
No, I'm saying it's accelerating right now.
You upset with that guy blowing up that Planned Parenthood last week or this week?
I'm upset when anyone does any sort of public display of violence. Those people.
I mean, you're pro-life.
But you know what's funny? No, I'm pro-choice. But you know what's very funny? That a lot of the pro-life Republicans, they stalled on it, and then they finally came out and they were like, yes, this was unacceptable. But they were very political because they didn't want to come out right away because they wanted to show, like, as much as this guy's a psycho, we are anti-abortion.
You know what I don't like about their topic of being pro-life? It's like none of them have adopted kids.
Yeah.
You know? No one thinks about all these adopted kids and where they're going to be, you know, without access to abortions of these women.
And a lot of these people,
you know, I don't see Carly Fiorina
not all, but a lot of them,
20 kids.
they're always like, well, life's so precious, life's sacred, but then they'll turn around and say, like, we'll blow up the entire Middle East. I don't give a fuck. Like, or they say life's precious, but then they just devalue life in the way they act and treat people.
No, they care about it, but they don't care about adopting these kids.
Yeah.
Like, all these people that are pro-life should be adopting kids. They shouldn't be having any kids. They should be adopting all these kids because they're all precious. But no, they go into orphanages, get all fucked up by the system, and start peddling drugs, and they're the ones that commit the psychopaths of the world. And,
or they let aliens adopt them.
Yeah, or aliens, you know.
I don't know about
or
that.
pedophiles, you
Kids
know.
go missing. They don't actually have paperwork where the kid went, or no one's looking for the kid. If you're into aliens, the aliens get adopted.
The aliens take the missing kids?
What kind of aliens? Are they the special
just
super aliens?
The ones we're going to talk about in the next 5-10 years.
Interesting.
So they're called typical grays and shit. But it's only went 5 different topics. But
yeah.
So I guess I'll start with my topic. I don't know if you watch TV.
Occasionally. I try not to.
But I watched The Walking Dead, and I wasn't really into it.
This
for
week's
a
show,
while.
right?
It's this season.
Okay.
Yeah, but anyways, I wasn't really into the show for a while, and then I got into it. But basically they have a mid-season finale of the show.
Mm-hmm.
And so the thing that I'm kind of pissed off about is they cut off, because it's only beginning of December, and it's already mid-season, but then they stopped showing the show till January or February.
They do 16 shows, but
anyways, but what I'm upset about is how why, I get why they're stopping it, because they figure people are not going to watch it as much because of the holidays, but I think that's a bunch of bullshit.
well,
but
you got a conspiracy theory about it, huh? A lot of shows actually do this stuff.
No, I just think it's just bullshit why they do it. But my big thing is I guess you don't watch The Walking Dead.
I've heard of it. I don't watch too much TV except I watch some MMA, some wrestling, and just reruns of old shows. But I've heard good things about Walking Dead. But I have heard that a lot of people have been disappointed with this season.
Well, the season in general.
Well, it's basically they gave off 3 days of actual Walking Dead.
Yeah, no, I just
They
think
giving everybody their time. It's
no, I just think it's an alright season so far, but basically people are just way too into the show, that's their fucking life, and it's it's a fucking show, man.
do you know the wrap-up show is actually the third most watched cable show? Behind Walking Dead.
So they have a show.
wrap-up
So
show?
basically,
They have an hour-long show that talks
so
about
after
the
the show,
Who talks about it though?
Some dude.
Yeah, some guy's the host, and then he has the characters and actors who are on
And
the
that's
show.
the third highest rated.
Yeah, that's the third highest.
What's number
cable
one?
show. Walking Dead.
What's number two? Some random.
I don't know. We'd have to look it up, but
It's weird. I've never seen one episode. And I should.
I
check
mean,
it out.
it's
we don't
a
have
good-
cable though.
No, we don't have.
No,
No,
I
is
mean,
it HBO or Showtime?
AMC.
AMC.
The thing is, it's a good show, but I'm not gonna devote my fucking life to it.
What's the difference between that and American Horror Story?
I don't like shit. That's different. I don't watch it.
So,
But I don't know. I heard a lot.
People always bring those up.
I heard a lot about that show, but I thought it was Babylon because I saw that new American Horror thing had Lady Gaga.
Yeah, I was about to say, was she in
And-
Walking Dead or
And
American Horror?
Nah, but she's basically Babylon, so
I think she's
I don't
good looking.
support
Though.
her. I mean, she believes in the devil, so I mean,
Does she?
yeah, she's just saying this. But the thing is, it's I don't support mainstream anything. Mainstream fucking pop, hip hop, it's all garbage. And they're all they're
Jimmy Fallon. Show,
yeah,
all
they're
that stuff.
selling products and they're selling fucking drink alcohol and do drugs and did you see that thing? I watched this thing a while ago, but it was a Katy Perry live show, and basically this chick goes up on it, and pretty much Katy Perry says oh, this chick's on ecstasy, and basically the chick tries to make out with her, but she's just basically in live TV or live show. She's just oh, my fan's on ecstasy, but it's cool. I'm just gonna deal with it, and I promote basically ecstasy and shit. So I don't know, man. If you're an artist trying to promote like positive shit, plus if like little kids follow you, I don't know why you're saying fucking doing ecstasy is cool, but that's pretty.
I happened to be watching this thing about her recently, where she was trying to buy this mansion up in Hollywood for like $12 or $13 million, and the reason why she wanted it so much was, for whatever reason, the previous guests that lived there for like 30 years were nuns. So she was trying to say, I want to buy this holy property, but it's like a $13 million holy property.
Well, the thing was, she was a fucking Christian, and then she like went away. She used to sing like Christian music, right?
Yeah, she was a Christian.
And then she basically, then she like turned away from religion and became like basically like a Satanist, and made all this money. But yeah, that's probably some fucking devil shit, buying a place where nuns live just to like shit on them. Like, doesn't make no fucking sense. But that chick's all evil. If you saw her new album or new tour or something,
I try not to.
It's all like fucking Illuminati shit, like pentagrams, and it's pretty Babylon. Like if you're like Babylon, and then you just like make shit that's making it obvious that you're Babylon, it's just like no place for evilness. I don't know. But anyways, my point to Walking Dead though is just like that shit has become garbage, but it's still alright.
You think this is the last season?
No, they're gonna do another
fuck
season,
yeah.
but there's not enough zombie killing with Rick. You know, that's all I really want to see is Rick just like mowing down the zombies. You know, they're just like adding all these other characters that no one really cares about. You know, just the main characters need to be just killing a bunch of
How many
zombies.
seasons has it been on for?
I think it's been 6 seasons now.
Wow.
But the comic book, they're only not even halfway through the comic book. Comic book has over 200 issues now, so they're not even halfway through. So they have
It's an ongoing comic book, or
yeah. Rick's like basically gonna take over this town and gonna in the comic book fights other towns, and there's this really big town that has like over 200 people, and they go around just killing a bunch of other towns. So like Rick's gonna like basically like do tribe mentality where his clan's gonna meet up with another clan, and then they're gonna like battle this huge clan. Basically, it's going back to like tribe status, you know, and then there's zombies around too. It's kind of cool. Just more zombie killing for me.
Yeah.
That's what I didn't like about the Fear of the Walking Dead. There wasn't enough zombie killing in that fucking thing, dude. Just too much acting. Just like, ew.
I think it's your turn. What do you want to talk about?
Sure, I got an update on the Charlie Sheen matter. I don't know if you guys heard today on the Howard Stern show. They're reporting that Charlie Sheen got AIDS from a transvestite that he hired to come to his house. So anyway, so basically...
This was a tabloid said this?
No, the Howard Stern show said it today. And
Wait, what's the story?
Unknowingly it was a transvestite?
Basically, he's into transvestites, he's into men, he's into women, he's into all of it. And he has sex with all of them.
He's a Satanist.
Yeah, so basically they're thinking now that he got, this is a report on Howard Stern, that he's saying that he got it through messing around with a transvestite. You know, basically a woman-looking person, but he has a penis, and that's how he got.
That's what a
AIDS.
transvestite is.
So he gave the tranny an anal sex?
No, he had anal sex got anal sex from the transvestite. That's how he did.
So he got anal sex.
Yeah, he's into men too.
So he was the bitch.
Well, yeah, that's how you get the AIDS.
And then you got AIDS.
Yeah.
But this is a fact, or is
This is
just
reporting on Howard Stern that's what. That's pretty
You know what?
good,
I
right?
wouldn't be. I don't
Well,
know. It
that
could
just
be
sums
fake,
up
but
that,
it
like-
just seems like.
That's how you get AIDS, basically. You know, you gotta
It's-
have like men-on-men sex to get really.
No, I
AIDS.
think you can.
Nah, you
No,
can get
because
AIDS
women
from
get it
vagina.
from women on men.
Well, no, women get it from men, ejaculating in them, but men can't really get it from a woman who has AIDS, unless it's her like your vagina is like cut open.
So wait, what you're saying is if like you had sex with a woman who had like full blown AIDS, you couldn't
no,
catch it.
AIDS is different than HIV.
Whoa, she had HIV, you couldn't catch it?
It's
Highly
highly
unlikely.
unlikely.
Interesting.
So then, what do men have to worry about then? AIDS?
Well, no, if you're like, doing anal with a woman too.
Why do you get it from anal but not vaginal?
Because the penis and like, it's rougher, so it might cut, inside there and stuff. So.
Does it have to do with poop?
No, it doesn't. You can't get
You
HIV.
get HIV from
You can't get HIV from touching somebody, from kissing somebody.
What's the
It has to
whole?
be blood transfer, supposedly.
Well, there's blood in your shit though, so wouldn't you get AIDS from that?
I don't know. I'm not,
Well, I'm just saying.
I'm just reporting on
the reason why
Charlie
your
Sheen.
poop is.
So anyway, it goes back to like Charlie Sheen's.
blood.
What I thought was he got AIDS from being a fag, and that's what he is. I think pretty much a fag.
But
He's
is
going to
he?
continue to have sex
So,
with.
but the big question is he really gay?
So I think
Or is
Magic
he
Johnson's
just,
probably gay too.
Having sex
Who?
with
Magic Johnson,
transvestites?
he's probably gay, hiding it too.
Does it make
And
you gay?
Eazy-E, I heard Eazy-E was a fag too. So,
I mean,
but it's kind of funny. Charlie Sheen was into trannies.
well, they're all in the trainings, so that's how you get steal people's powers is through their asshole. No, seriously, you gotta look it up. If you look up Satanism, that's why there's all these pedophilias and shit in the higher ups, because that's how they take your energy. Especially like younger boys.
Yeah,
Go
there's
look-
definitely
go look it up, man.
there's definitely
Dude, all those like famous people, all those fucking people that run the world, they're all fucking, they bang little kids.
well, I don't know if this was a video you showed me, or no, it was funny enough. It was some random thing I was watching from this guy, Professor Griff, who was in Public Enemy, and he had all this like Illuminati stuff, and he was saying that this dude
that guy's cool.
Quincy Jones, you know who Quincy Jones is? He like produced like Michael Jackson's Thriller, and he's like
Is that that white guy?
No, he's a black dude, but he's worth like $500 million. But in the video, Professor Griff's like trying to expose like the gay, what you're saying, gay devil worship in Hollywood or whatever.
Yeah.
And then he was like, yeah, it was just funny in the video. He was like,
Oh, I saw that.
yeah,
one.
and he's like,
Yeah.
he's like, and Will Smith. He's like, when Will Smith came to Hollywood, he came to Quincy Jones' house, and Quincy Jones like, I gotta fuck you in the ass, like right when he got
That's what he said,
right when he got to Hollywood, like Quincy Jones. I don't know, it just
Well, from what I looked at from like this guy talking about Satanism, like
Wait,
those
Will
are-
Smith had to fuck
when Will
Quincy Jones in
Smith,
there?
this according to Professor Griff, Will Smith got famous because
He fucked
Quincy Jones
Well-
fucked him.
Well, a lot of the things though is how they do that is because they have to do like ritual things. Like that's part of the process to become famous. Because it's one of the Satanists says that like you can't.
Well, when
become-
you think about being famous, it's like winning the lottery.
No, but the
Now,
Satanist.
you take an ass to be famous.
But no, the Satanist guy basically said that like in order to do that.
K-Dog was like,
No, what'd you say? Oh, you asked me? What? No, I misunderstood that.
But I'm trying to
Fuck
say
that. I
Hold
thought
on.
you said something else.
Come on, you can be Will Smith.
No.
I don't want to be Will Smith.
What I'm trying to say is the Satanist guy said there's no such thing as fame. It's only like you basically have to sell your will to the devil and do what they do. They think about it like if the devil's gonna offer you something, what is he gonna offer you? Fucking women, drugs, and fame, right? But in reality, it's like how many people are famous? Like not what, a couple hundred people out of 7 billion people.
In each country.
So you gotta think about that. Those people are well controlled, and they're probably doing some fucked up shit because all they're doing is selling products.
Being like A-celebs.
Any of
What
those
they
celebrities, they're just pushing products. That's how you make money. Who you're working for, corporations, and what do they believe in? I know those people are fucking evil.
They believe in selling you bullshit. That's what they believe in.
Well, they don't believe in like doing good. So I mean, but I mean, if you're into that shit, I mean, cool, that's awesome. But I'm not into that, so I don't really care about being famous, making money. It's just fucking made up. So whatever.
That's the thing. People care more about fame than being a good
Some people
artist,
do.
a good musician, a good actor. They just want that whole aspect of fame. They want people to like look at them and
Well, then for the beginning, and then after 10 years, they're like, I fucking hate this. This is horrible. What am I doing? And that's basically when they go find God and shit. And they're just like,
yeah, they get into.
I want to get out of
yeah.
this. Yeah. Because but it's the thing, like they're saying, like, how long can you fucking bang hot chicks for? How
Well,
long
that's the
can
thing.
you
People,
do
it's called,
cocaine
people
for?
bottom out. They just bottom out, and once you bottom out, it's just gone.
Well, it's like
you know?
anything. You ever got a new something, new TV, new car? It's like cool for a week, then you get over it. I mean, once you're famous, you probably think it's cool for like a week, then it's fucking whack.
Yeah.
But then you're fucking famous.
Yeah.
So.
Speaking of Hollywood and Hollywood Babylon, one thing that's just been all over, you can't miss it, is the whole Star Wars hype for coming out. I believe Christmas Day it comes out.
No, it's the week before it.
The week before. I think Rocky comes out on Christmas Day, or Creed comes out.
I think they already came out.
Well, something comes out on Christmas Day.
Well, okay.
A big thing, but
So are you gonna go see Star Wars?
No, I don't think I've ever. I think I've maybe seen one Star Wars movie in its entirety. I like Yoda. I think he's cool, and some of the characters are cool. But I think it's just so much hype surrounding.
Yeah, they're gonna make a whole movie just devoted to Yoda.
Well, then I'd watch.
Because they're gonna crank out a movie every 2 years now.
Yeah, but I just think it's hype. Me personally, I just don't get the whole appeal of Star Wars.
Well, it's the nerd thing. The nerds like it.
Well, I
But
guess.
the nerds are very upset with Lucas's prequels. He says, a lot of nerds didn't understand. Did you take any thought into when you were making these about the script and how these people were talking to each other, and they got really mad at him. That's why he couldn't do 7, 8, 9. Because he already
sold it. He sold it.
They told him he couldn't do it. No one was going to let him do it.
Yeah.
Because no one liked the last 3.
Yeah.
You know.
So I don't know. You're seeing it everywhere at the.
But this one
store
is based 40 years in the future, and actually it's more about Luke Skywalker. The chick who's the main character in this one is questioning who's Luke Skywalker. So she's going to go through the galaxy trying to find Luke Skywalker and Han Solo. And it's basically a movie that's just going to get everybody up to touch with everything, and then the next 3 movies are going to be really
So why are you,
about Star Wars.
So you're upset about it because it's just overhyped?
I'm not upset about it. I just think it's just
K-Dot doesn't like anything that's popular.
No, that's not true. I like some things.
What do you like that's popular, K-Dot?
I guess you could say wrestling. Some UFC.
Wrestling's not.
There's-
popular.
That's not popular.
I guess among wrestling fans, yeah.
No.
Okay, UFC's popular.
What's
I
the
like
No, that's
closest
not
to Star
popular
Wars?
either.
Huh?
What's the clone of Star Wars?
In popular level?
Yeah,
that
you
you
that I like?
That you like. Because I'll say that, what you're saying is true.
I don't know. I can't think of anything.
And that's what I'm saying. You don't like anything that's popular.
It's not like I purposely.
You're you're anti-popular.
I guess so. I didn't know what the Hunger Games were, so I guess I don't know.
You're always rooting for the underdog too.
Pretty much.
Yeah. That's why you like the Bills. The Buffalo
Yeah, I like the Bills.
And
But I must say, I'm hoping the Panthers go 16-0.
Yeah, so
I
you're liking all these underdogs.
Yeah.
I would never think you'd be like a Yankees fan.
No way.
Or
But, so you're just mad it's overhyped?
I'm not mad. I wouldn't go that far as say I'm mad at
So
it.
what are you?
he's
I'm just
mad that when
baffled.
anytime he goes to Jack in the
I'm
Box,
just
he's gotta
baffled
see
by
it.
the hype. Is it that when I sit down that week before Christmas, is it going to be that mind blowing?
They're spending $1 billion on advertising.
Well, they had that story about that guy who was gonna die, and his last wish was to watch Star Wars.
He died 5 days later.
And he got to watch it and died 5 days later.
Wait, he got the sneak peek of it?
Yeah.
Yeah, he
That's
got
pretty
a
cool.
Make-A-Wish Foundation kind of deal. I know.
But my thing,
I know this is fucked up, but no, I guess there's no way he could have been lying, but that would have been crazy if someone lied about it.
They screen him now. Because they actually did it for 4 or 5 people, supposedly.
Wow.
Yeah. So.
well, but yeah, I don't know. But it's
That's
not.
okay, I'm
But
sorry, that's pretty
the-
cool.
But if I was dying, I would just be like, you know what, I'm going to stick around to whatever date. I'm going to keep living. These people just gave it up,
Yeah.
And I don't know, I think that
Yeah,
would
did
motivate
Star-
me to live longer.
Did Star Wars basically kill that guy?
Yeah, I think Star Wars
Star Wars
killed
commit
him.
No, they wouldn't. They didn't
They
kill
did.
him.
How do you know? I mean, did
Yeah, he
he
could've
document
lived
that guy fucking lived
the mid-December.
10 extra
Yeah.
days?
I know.
Think about it, right? Maybe
Maybe
his only
the movie
will was
was-
to watch Star Wars, and he was going to live another
Maybe
month.
the movie was just
And then they're like, wait.
No, then maybe he would have been like, I saw this, I gotta wait for the next one. Just
No,
keep on
maybe the
living,
movie was just so damn good that he's just like, that's it.
I think it was so
I can
horrible.
die now.
Or he was very disappointed and he fucking died.
Yeah, I think it was great. He would just stick around.
He's just
for
like,
longer.
yeah, this was
I can't live on this earth anymore.
I don't know. We'll never know.
I thought this was gonna save my
But that's
life.
very interesting. I didn't think that ever think. I know I'm very aware of the Make-A-Wish Foundation. Actually, John Cena shattered the record. He's granted the most weight Make-A-Wish.
Oh, that's good for his fucking persona.
No, but okay, he continues to do it though.
Think how much ass he's
He already broke the record. He already broke the record, but he continued. When that dude's in any town wrestling, he goes and visits sick kids.
Do you really think fucking beyond the Make-A-Wish thing is going to change anyone's life? I'm thinking about like this. In this
it's
sense.
a good
Let me
gesture,
explain what
though.
I'm saying, right? Yeah, good gesture for publicity. But if you're really trying to save people's life, why don't you go fucking help a fucking village that's all fucked up?
You can do
Something
both.
like that.
All I'm saying is there's a little
How about
kid.
just adopt some kids?
There's a little sick kid who's dying. He's like got AIDS, not AIDS, cancer. He's a 7-year-old kid with cancer, and he just wants to see John Cena, the guy he looks up to, wrestler. And John Cena goes out of his way and spends like 20 minutes with him, a half hour at the hospital. What's wrong with that? Bring a little joy to a sick kid.
Nothing's wrong with it, but are we fucking solving the fucking sicknesses of these kids, or are we just fucking sugarcoating everything? And that's my thing. As much as you say that Make-A-Wish does anything, I want fucking everyone to know about how to fix all these diseases. They should fucking pump money into that. Not like I'm famous because I said fucking hi to some guy.
I give it up to the guy who doesn't talk about it and just goes sees the kids. You know, that's the guy I like.
There's those people.
Those are the ones that are really cool. They don't need any publicity. They're just gonna go there and hang out.
But if you're fucking marking on your rolled
you got like the
Guinness record, I went there 100 times. That's fucking pretty Babylon.
Yeah, that's pretty Babylon.
What, that he broke a record for going to see...
What was that? What was the record?
Why is he trying to break
He has the record for granting the most wishes.
That's Babylon. They keep track of that shit? Come on. They probably didn't like, the...
All I'm saying, the guy's a multi-millionaire. He doesn't have to do it. And you know what?
They talk
he
about
broke
that.
the record, and he continues to do it even though he broke the record.
Who was the second one?
I do not know, but all I know is that he's the number one requested sick kids that are dying.
First, you're in last.
The number one requested guy is John Cena for sick kids.
If you ain't in first, you're in last. Yeah.
Oh, no, if I was fucking a sick kid, I'm dying. I want the real answer of how to fix what's wrong with me versus seeing some fucking guy. The thing is, like, what I'm trying to say,
people
I don't want to be
working.
lied to, man. Yeah. They know how to fix all this shit. They're just fucking lying to you. And then they're going to show me John Stamos to fucking lie to me some more.
And he's not even
that shit, man.
banging that chick who's on the show with him.
What do you mean?
The diva girl, who's fucking hot.
Because he's banging. You know, he was on Howard Stern, and
God, that chick is so fucking hot.
he banged he went all uncensored on Howard Stern, and he said he banged 9 girls at the same time in his hotel room. And then
sounds like a K-Dog.
So then it was funny, he was saying that he was at a bar with all these other wrestlers, and there was this chick who was 300 pounds, and they bet him to have sex with her, and he did it. So he's not all cookie cutter.
So basically,
this
guy's the fucking sex.
This guy's making wishes to everybody.
You're penning to God by fucking.
Hey, we all have our good. No one's perfect.
But that's what I'm saying. That's fucking evil, man.
He has his nighthime persona when he's out at the bar, and then when he goes and wrestles, and then he goes and
fucking.
I just don't get how his girlfriend is really hot and he still wants more trim. It's crazy.
Because freaking when you're the world champion, you can bang
I mean, if I got to be with her, would you rather just be with her or bang a bunch of regular chicks the rest of your life?
You don't know. She could be fucking look different.
No, I'm just
in the
talking
with the
sex here. Sex, not who the fuck she is, because we all know that's a big thing.
Then you gotta ask the question: how many girls have you had sex with that you just had sex with them and moved on?
They did.
You did.
Well, we don't know what John Cena.
If they're John Cena's girlfriend, I want to move on from her at all. I would stay with her because.
Well, obviously Mike has feelings for this. What's her name? Brie.
She's hot.
Is it Brie Bella? No, is that Brie?
Yeah, she's hot.
Yeah.
And in shape chick.
Oh, we'll have to have John Cena on one day, and he can clarify all this
stuff.
I mean, that's cool. But
all I'm saying is the dude seems pretty noble to go visit kids when they're sick. That's all I'm saying. And StarWars can suck it.
Oh, well, alright.
Are you to see the movie though?
No interest.
Not at all. Even if your mom wants you to go with her?
Nope.
Your sister and the kid?
As I said,
What happens if a kid from Make-A-Wish Foundation
What about if your nephew wants to
watch it with
Okay.
The nephew-
Well, I would do it for a sick kid. Yes.
What about if your nephew?
Yeah. But I would be bored and I'd probably walk, pace in the lobby, and come back and forth.
You would leave the kid alone? Jeez.
Back and forth.
I like your style.
I check every few minutes. As I say, I just don't. Those type of movies do not appeal to me.
I mean, I guess it's sci-fi, but
Yeah, just not into sci-fi.
well, my
I'm not
thing,
saying
what doesn't appeal to me, I'll watch it maybe like 2 months down the road. But I'm not gonna watch it.
You're not
I'm not
gonna
gonna
watch
watch.
Let's see it the week
I'm
after.
not gonna watch it the first month because you're gonna be next to Star Wars geeks, and I mean that shit's cool, but you know, I'm
Well,
not.
some of those people are gonna watch it 20 times in 1 month.
Dude, the only movie I watched in the theater like more than 3 times.
When's the last movie
was,
you saw in the theater?
Fuck man, I'm trying to answer my question. I mean, I didn't say I was gonna say it and throw me off, but no, the last movie I watched like 3 times in a row was the Batman 2.
Yeah, that was
Or
good.
I don't know, is that a fucking remake then?
You're talking about the last
Or
one?
I guess it's the
Dark
Dark
Knight.
Knight.
You're talking about the
Rises.
second before last.
Yeah, with
Dark
the
Knight
Joker.
Rises.
Yeah, the second before last.
So I don't know what you call it, if that's a remake or that's just a different series.
No, that was actually just the Dark Knight.
Well, whatever. But that was the only movie I watched like 3 times. But
That one was
that's
good.
it.
I think that should have won the Best Academy Award. I thought that was way better than Slumdog. Just.
But I mean, the last
You're not a big Slumdog Millionaire
I just
fan?
thought Batman got gypped, and that was a really good, well-made movie. And because it's a comic book doesn't mean it can't be really good acting and really good
Yeah.
storytelling. It's kind of not being like, I don't know, progressive, I guess, in a way, saying comic books can't be good, and theater, like, I don't know, the Oscars is rigged anyway. Always a British actor wins, no matter what the fuck they play. The British actor always wins Best Actor or Best Actress.
Yeah, I don't really remember the last movie I watched in theater. I'm gonna say it was The Martian, but I think I watched something.
No, we went and saw The Hunger Games.
Oh yeah, I watched The Hunger Games.
That one was good.
You know
I like
what?
that one.
That was.
I'll check it out if I have a chance.
Well, it's definitely talking about Babylon.
It was good, but then it was like I just didn't care. I mean, I don't know, like
I like the ending.
that
where she
whole
shot-
series.
Is this a sequel or the
This
third
is
one?
last of the.
Well, it's a 3-parter, but they make the last one 2 fucking movies.
No, I'm saying like it was good, but
Part 1
like
and Part 2.
no one really fucking like when I was watching, there was a bunch of chicks in there, and then after the fucking movie, they're all like, "That was such a great movie. I cried like 5 times and all this shit," and I didn't think that. I was just like, yeah, it was good. I didn't fucking cry 5 times, but I mean, it's kind of like whatever the story ended, and
I don't know
some
about
shit
why do you
happened,
think
but-
Jennifer Lawrence is like super hot? She's really good looking, but she's not like smoking hot.
I will have to look her up.
she's
Picture
like
her.
she's like an ugly hot, like.
Yeah, she's got like bad.
She has
angles
like
there.
fucking like if that was your girlfriend at some point in your life and you thought she was kind of hot, but sometimes she's
Yeah,
not.
if she wasn't famous, I don't think she'd be like run the
I'm
mill.
gonna look her
And
up
she
real
talks
quick.
kind of like slow. I don't know. It just seems like she's kind of not super.
I thought she looked better with blonde when she was blonde too.
I don't know. I'm not really feeling this.
But she
Well,
does
that's what
have
I'm
nice.
saying.
She has nice tits. I saw her fake. Her
She just
leaked
to me,
pictures.
to me, she just looks like a generic.
But the funny thing,
But then obviously this is total Hollywood doll.
Well,
But
Yeah.
the funny thing is that she's all complaining about people stealing her picture she sent to some dude.
Oh, okay, that was the chick.
Yeah.
I saw her naked
But
then. I saw her.
here's the
naked.
funny thing is now she's doing a sex scene in a movie. It's like, okay, what the fuck then? Like, okay.
It's just
But I'm saying, if you just saw like this chick on the
Did
street,
you see the time traveling version of her? Type in like her was like 1970 something or 17 something, or just type in like time traveling
travel.
of Jennifer Lawrence and see what picture pops up, because it's pretty like. Because like Nicolas Cage, he's like in a photo from like 200 years ago. It's like
Yeah.
this guy looks like Nicolas Cage. Yeah, there you go.
who's
See
that?
That's just some chick.
That she looks
Supposedly.
like?
Yeah, that's just like some girl that somebody random like a long time ago. There's a photo of.
Let me see.
Look at that. Does not
Kind
look
of, yeah. It
exactly
kind of
like her.
looks like.
So they basically saying she's a time traveler. She's been cloned, but that's what they say about all the famous people. They're all basically cloned like generation after generation. I mean, maybe if they skip
a
100
lot of
years,
us look alike to begin with.
But what I'm trying to say though is it can be possible because think about
Mike brings up a good thing. What is that whole phenomenon of like when you say what is it, a doppelganger? What the hell when people say you have a lookalike that is out there?
You have a twin?
Yeah, you have a twin out there.
What, a double?
Well,
Yeah,
you're definitely fucking what's his name's twin?
Dave Matthews.
Yeah, you're Dave Matthews.
And you're Scott. Anytime I see Scott from Kardashians now, I think of Mike.
Yeah,
Scott has phenomenal hair. I just gotta say.
Like, no, just like his whole like when he's like a party animal too. I hate that show, but he's probably one of the
he's probably
cooler
the
ones
guy.
on
I
the
like
show.
Rob. Rob's cool.
Yeah.
Well, Rob's like morbidly obese
Dude,
now.
but when Rob went
that?
obese, Rob was like, fuck all you guys. Because his thing was just like, from what I watched, he got depressed because basically, what he said, he like basically...
Well, he refuses to be in front of camera.
All his sisters are sluts.
No, it's
like,
because he fucked like all these chicks, like all like this crazy way, and he's just like, this is fucking disgusting. Like, just because you're famous, you can do whatever you want to a woman. And he just got depressed and like started eating Twinkies and shit.
But I heard he hasn't been seen in public or did he lose
Yeah,
weight?
he looks like our cousin.
Yeah, look like your cousin Rocco.
Yeah, but see,
I guess
I'd
it's
hang
Rocco.
out with that guy. 'Cause he's
No, but
fucking good.
I don't watch the show, but I heard like no one's seen him like in a year or something.
Dude, I would hang
heard
out
he's like
with
in
that guy.
hiding.
Yeah,
But
'cause
dude,
he's
it's
fucking
all his
cool.
sisters are sluts. Like, come on.
No, I heard he's in hiding because he got really
Did you
big.
see how they tried to pay Scott, or they paid Scott to shut up because since he broke up with that chick, like they told because he was going to tell
know.
the secrets about the Kardashians.
Yeah, he got like 20
And so,
million bucks.
Yeah,
or
they
something.
paid him to basically not say anything. How Babylon is that? Like, you're fucking so scared that some person's gonna like say some shit about you. You gotta pay them millions of dollars. Fucking evil. But I'm gonna go to my topic. My thing is early Christmas and Christmas trees. And
Okay.
I just want to know, like, how do you feel about it before I go on my rant about it?
Wait, what do you mean?
Wait,
early
how do you feel
Christmas?
about people getting...
Well, I mean, how do you feel about Christmas as being promoted when you're trying to have Thanksgiving, and then basically once Thanksgiving's
it's
over, you have to go
marketing.
buy
It's
shit.
It's all...
And then the thing about fucking buying your tree is like you feel bad when you don't have a tree the fucking day after Thanksgiving. You know it's not December yet, or if Christmas is a month away. You feel like shit 'cause your tree's not up.
Yeah, then you get shit for leaving it up for a month afterwards. You know, it's like you gotta like take it down within a certain amount of time, or people look down on it.
Well, if you guys don't know by now that Christmas is just a big marketing scam.
Well, no shit.
But then my whole thing about Christmas, as I find it, I'm already seen it, and it's not even the first yet, because I've been around the mall.
You go to the mall a lot.
No, well, I'm around the Mission Valley.
He's like,
I'm a
you ever seen
lurker.
Mallrats?
Yeah, I'm like a mall rat. No,
Mallrat.
but I'm a creeper. I'm not gonna lie, I creep and
Well, it's like
people watch
Mallrats
people.
in the movie. You're just like one of those guys that just...
But I creep. I just creep. But anyway, this is the funny thing though, is people are so fucking miserable. Like they're going around looking for gifts and they're just fucking miserable. You see these couples fighting and it just gets worse and worse as it gets closer to December. It's like it's supposed to be about love and family and unity, but it's all just about, oh, I gotta get this person this, I gotta this person. But you just look around people on the holidays, they're miserable. You're gonna see some jolly, jovial people, but for the most part, everyone's just miserable.
Well, that's what people say. It's like it's it's their favorite fucking holiday because everyone's like buying gifts and happy. But I'm like, what fucking version of that holiday do you see? Because when I walk around, there's fucking people are fucking miserable. Like,
Yeah.
I gotta buy a gift.
I feel bad about the workers.
I gotta see a relative.
Yeah, the workers don't even get a day off.
They don't even get fucking bonus pay for this month.
But now they don't even get Thanksgiving off. Remember before, like, okay, now it's like, no.
Dude, I think anyone who works those days should get paid like $200 plus. Like,
I heard they want to make a law.
That ain't gonna happen.
Yeah, they want to make a law saying if you have to work the day of Thanksgiving or the day after, you should get double time.
They want to make a law?
You should get $200 each day you work there.
I didn't
Well,
know.
someone told me this staggering figure that those stores, like the big stores, they make like 90 or something like 80% of all their revenue in that one weekend.
No, they make it in this quarter. This quarter is when they make their most.
Yeah,
of
for
their
throughout the whole
But
year.
what I'm trying to say is,
I mean, any store wants to be open every day.
I never worked retail, but I gotta imagine if you had to work that day, how horrible that is. Like, there's no parking. I mean, you have to go to work that day, right?
It would only be cool if, like...
It's gotta be fucking horrible.
Yeah. You either have to be high or, like, hooking up with some chick out there that, something like
how
that.
do you find, like, that
to get through the day, like...
Even if you make a commission,
yeah.
I guess that's a little bit...
No, because look at, like, people are sitting around getting stuffed, eating turkey, and watching football. I gotta go into fucking... Babylon.
Yeah. We remember those girls we met that worked at Robinson's May. They were telling us how they make commission, and they make the most commission
unlimited commission.
Month. Yeah, this month they make the most commission. But check this out.
It gets taxed.
So next month, if any of those items get returned, they lose commission.
Which is gonna fucking happen. Everything gets returned.
Yeah, she's saying they make the most commission this month, and next month they lose money.
Yeah, no, that's another thing. People just return shit.
Yeah, everybody returns stuff.
But this is how materialistic people are, though. If you're just going to be like...
You lose commission for somebody returning something.
Yeah.
What? Like,
just so you tell your family members or you tell your kids, like, look, I'm not getting you anything for Christmas this year. I'm going to take some money and I'm going to donate it to a charity, or we're going to do this. People are going to flip out. Oh, yeah, the human fund. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to give you this in the name of the human fund. People would just fucking lose it.
Or his dad had the pole, right? There was a...
Festivus.
Festivus.
The feats of strength.
Yeah.
Do you remember that? Festivus doesn't end until one person pins. Yeah. We got to do that.
It's funny because he had the pole. It was just the pole.
Yeah.
Remember?
Or the airing.
The tree was a pole.
Yeah.
Just aluminum pole.
The airing of grievances.
So, but do you want gifts on Christmas? I mean, do you?
No,
care?
I'm fine without him. Like,
you're cool with the hug. Your mom gives you a hug.
Yeah.
That's Merry Christmas.
I'm not a little kid anymore. I don't need action figures and shit.
Now, when you were a kid, did you?
Oh, I was all about. I would be
like Stone
I'd
Cold.
be telling my Mom, can I go out to the tree yet? Can I go out to No, go back to bed. It's like at 1 a.m. Can I
you up like the Exorcist?
Huh?
Tied to the
yeah. And she'd be like, no, go back to bed. 5 a.m. No, go back to bed. And then it's like 7 o'clock.
Dude,
Fine.
Dad,
and then just book it out
my
there.
Dad,
like a Tasmanian devil.
Where we lived when we were kids, he had because we had like stairs and we all slept upstairs and shit. You'd have to like barricade the fucking stairways for us not to like crawl down.
Yeah, it's like,
but it's just all bullshit.
Yeah,
like,
but that's fine and dandy when you're a kid. But just
I don't
for
remember a lot of shit until I got older and Christmas. But I mean, I liked my fucking toys. I liked my video games and shit. I mean, I still like
fine
gifts,
for the kids, but
my big thing though about all this shit is like I like gifts in general. So I like gifts throughout the year. No one gives me gifts throughout the year at all, and I
make sure you get Fano a birthday present
and
this year. He's very upset.
I will.
And so, but I get gifts at the end of the year, and even then, it's always like people are like, like I don't know if I should.
Well, you get birthday and Christmas.
No, yeah, I get fucked. No, I get fucked.
Oh, because people try to do 2 birds with one stone.
So I either get gifts for Christmas.
You get like 1.5 gifts.
No, I don't. Yeah, I don't really get birthday gifts. I mean, I kind of get them, but not really. I get fucked. If you're born around Christmas, you're fucked.
I met this girl who was born on Christmas.
Yeah, people are born on Christmas.
Like, I was like, do you get extra gifts? She's like, hell no. She was mad about it. Hell no.
You should have asked her if she was Christ. I don't want to fucking ask her if she has Christmas gifts. Like, but, I don't know, man. This shitty. It's shitty.
Yeah, but I'm saying it's shitty. Look at work. Tomorrow's the first of the year. It's just going to be miserable
but
for
can I
this
ask
whole
the
month.
same question is, where's those fucking jolly people around my birthday? No one's fucking happy.
Yeah.
So that's why I call all those people that say, fucking this is the favorite season.
How much of the population do you think is happy, genuinely happy? Just
like really happy?
Yeah, really happy with themselves, content.
Like fucking less than 1%.
You think it's less than 1%?
I think they
say like 10%.
Who the fuck is happy beyond happiness?
No, I just mean happy, content.
I just say in America, around the world.
Just saying in America, in your average city.
Let's say just San Diego.
Yeah, the city of San Diego. How many people in San Diego do you think are happy?
I would not even say 1%.
Wow.
Like really, truly happy. Like fucking go out there.
Like just content with their life, content with themselves, just happy.
A lot of people are just full of shit. They're like, yeah, I'm happy. And
but don't you think it's like people pose to, like, you gotta just act like you're happy?
Want more, even if you have $1 million, you want $2 million. And then, you want this car and you get this car. And you get this really beautiful woman, you want another beautiful woman. It's like, no one's content like you said. That's what I'm saying. If I was with, what's her name, Brie, whatever, I would be just fine. That'd be chocolate.
Yeah, but what if she was
Happy
a
as
bitch though? Like,
I
you know?
would. Yeah, I would not.
What
do you mean? I would never
What
talk.
if she was bad at sex?
Yeah. What if she didn't give head or something?
Yeah.
Like, you
What-
know,
what if she
people
didn't let
don't
you
think
touch-
about that.
I said sex-wise. I said sex-wise and body-wise. I'm not talking about like the
you're
whole
saying
relationship.
looks or you're saying sex?
I'm
We're
saying
talking about
looks
sex.
and sex. Now, if she was getting sex and looks, you know, I wouldn't stray. I really would.
So right now you're just fantasizing about her looks.
Well, I'm saying that, but if she was a bitch, yes, it would suck to be in a relationship with, even though the sex in her body is really phenomenal.
You never had sex with her. What the fuck are you talking about?
I'm saying we're doing these
You're just
hypotheticals
saying
now.
no. All you're saying is she looks good, and that's like what you're fantasizing about.
Well, I think she's really hot, and that's all I was talking about in my
Cool.
statement.
Cool.
I wasn't talking. You brought in the whole relationship shit, and K-Dog too.
Oh
brought in the
fuck yeah.
whole.
Well, stop
What about if she's a
fantasizing about
bitch?
women that you know nothing
What about?
about.
So you take personality over everything else, K-Dog? Is that what
No,
you're
no.
saying? No.
I take. She's pretty hot. But
she is fucking hot.
I take fucking no. See, first you gotta look at stages. It's like obviously.
Now, if you were that chick, you're gonna get other chicks just because you're with that
No,
girl.
but
That's
you're
the
gonna
crazy
see
part about
chicks, and you're gonna be attracted to their look. Like how I look at it, it goes looks, and then it goes who they are, and then it goes to sex. And that's why I don't fucking get how people like they don't have sex with people, and they're in these like long relationships, and it's stupid. I don't like when people make me wait. I don't get that. Like I get if you never had sex or you're religious, I totally
No
understand.
makeup.
I totally understand that. But if you had sex,
She looks alright with no
why are you gonna fight sex with somebody? That's my thing. I fucking all these pictures. You see what
Well,
I'm
you're
saying?
bringing up these people. I want to get an image of how they look.
Well,
Wait, no, this is a different chick.
see, man, you're on something else, but that's my
You want
point.
my
You're nice, but it's
Well,
my
a lot of
point.
guys, you know, these women think like, well, if I let him have sex with me now, he just wants to have sex with me and he's going to move on. That's how these women think. So.
Whatever. It's your turn though.
Okay, I want to talk about. I was watching on YouTube this YouTube page called China Report, and in China they don't have any copyright laws there.
I heard about
so
that,
you
yeah.
can actually basically infringe on anything there, and they sell it. So they have everything there. They have like
It's fucking dope.
They have
like any movie that comes out.
yeah, anything.
You can bootleg
They
anything?
bootleg everything. So in there they have like bootleg cars, bootleg theme parks.
So you can make fun of shit.
no,
Like the NFL?
you can still, and there's no trademark.
Yeah, so you
So
can make fun
Nike-
of NFL.
They can just print Nike and call it Mikey
Yeah.
in the symbol.
So they can make Jordans.
Yeah, and they call
Put
them
the
But they
Nike
can
on
also make fun of it too, right? Put
Yeah.
like a penis on the Nike side. Or something.
Yeah.
That's
or
cool.
anything. Yeah.
And there's no legal
There's
ramifications.
in China, there's no copyright laws there. Anybody can just But what's happening is that China is actually stealing because I guess they have really good hackers, better than Americans. They're just kind of weird. We think
Better than Snowden.
yeah, that are hacking into American military shit and stealing blueprints for like the F-35 fighter plane that America's spending all this money to develop, and they just made it, and they call it the J-32 or something, and it looks exactly the same. They just stole the blueprints from them.
That's pretty dope.
And that's all they do. All China does is going around.
So-
they make everything for everybody, and then they steal all of it, all the ideas, and they just remake it.
I guess
there.
my question is, why the fuck do we have copyrights then?
Well, copyright
Money.
is to protect the person who invents something to make profit.
I mean, fuck that.
Even like with
Think about
downloading now, it's just like I don't know if you heard of Kim.com. This guy who owned the site, he started the site Mega Upload, and he's getting sued by all these Hollywood studios because people were using his website to file share.
But
And they're pinpointing him.
It's like that goddamn what's his name? The Metallica suing those like 8
Yeah, Lars.
yeah, but here's
That's
what
terrible.
Here's what I'm saying though. If it's to protect, what you said is to protect money.
Yeah, it's just
Copyright?
so
No,
that-
to
so
protect-
you
yeah.
buy the Blu-rays, you buy the DVDs, and you
So,
don't
but here's
just
the thing,
stream
though.
shit.
Here's the thing. If I can recreate shit, then everyone gets the money, right? Besides just one person.
What do you mean? How would it?
So it's like if I produce something, I make fucking $10 million. So I was the first one to do it. Then all these people take it and reproduce it, and they make some money. That's just sharing wealth.
Kim.com.
That's just sharing wealth, right? That's fucking like Robin Hood status.
Yeah, but these
copyright
studios,
used to be only for 30 years and like 10 years after you die.
but these studios live in a fantasy world where
now,
they think people aren't going to just pirate and download shit, you know?
No, but there really is like they're upset that like Disney, they're upset that somebody can now, or they made it now so you can't do it, but you used to be able to get like Pinocchio and make a new version of Pinocchio without giving Disney money.
As an artist, people, my thing is if you make art, it's cool that people would reproduce the shit in a different way because you know who made it, but your art's going out there.
So you'd be fine though if one of your paintings, someone made copies of it
and made money
in China and then just sold them and
because
made a ton of money.
Art originally,
but you didn't get one penny.
I don't care because art originally is for the whole process of people to think and feel emotions, not for money.
Yeah.
So what am I really upset about?
Well, the thing is that I'm talking about China is that they made a whole WoW, that video game you play, theme park there.
That's
and
cool.
they built it and no one goes there and they just have it there.
And it's not turning a profit, it's just
no,
there.
it's just there just like make fun. Because the Chinese are basically,
That's pretty
they
dope.
think Americans are funny, that basically they purposely make crap there. And they sell it for a cheap price to here and it's going to break because then they can just keep making more crap. But what they're doing is they don't create anything. They just steal all the ideas from everybody around the world and make it better.
That's the WoW thing.
That's fucking sick.
Yeah.
I want to go there. Dude, I don't like that game. That's pretty fucking sick. But what is it, like roller coasters? And dude, that's fucking cool, man. I wish they had that here. I would go
Yeah,
there.
but WoW's all upset because they're making money.
Oh,
off of
because it's not really the character. That's not the character. That's funny.
No, it's like a
mock.
It's like a mock knockoff.
That's
Yeah.
kind of funny though.
But you know that there's going to be some fans that are going to go there.
China has like the Eiffel Tower, they have like all these like statues and everything like set up around all these towns and people, and they just like knockoffs.
I don't mean to cut you off.
Silver Fox is here.
Introduce a new member of the podcast.
Hey, we get any mail? No,
You're on the podcast.
This,
yeah.
Say hi. You're on a worldwide audience right now.
fuckers.
What do you have to say for today? What's your topic?
Not a goddamn thing. No mail, huh? Anyway, it's cold outside.
Yeah, it is cold.
No, there's
Goddamn
no
50
way.
some.
No way. That's the song's name, right? What's the song? You just put reggae version.
The kid dug your buffaloes looking at least the Chargers.
They're
won.
better than Chargers, though, I think. This has been such a weird NFL season.
I bet against them.
Carolina is going to go undefeated.
No,
I'm glad the
not
Patriots lost.
that. Yeah, I picked Cleveland getting close again. They were losing. Hey, good night, guys.
Right.
All right, Silver Fox, he's out.
I'm out here, motherfuckers.
You don't know what the
I
song
just
is?
think he gets a lot of haters.
All right, my last topic is if you be on an island with one person and you're not getting off the island, you're just gonna be on the island for the rest of your life with this one person,
This is okay.
and you can have one movie to watch and one song to play over and over again. What would it be?
One person, one movie, and one song.
Yeah.
Okay, obviously the person's gonna be a chick because you're gonna want to go to like reproduce.
Yeah, man.
So but I don't want to say anyone specifically from my like personal life.
The fuck? At everyone in the world, you want somebody for your personal life? Holy shit, dude. I'm not gonna say it's pretty good. But you went ham.
That was hilarious.
You're like, oh, like,
No.
I gotta pick a woman.
No, I mean the girl I saw last night. I wouldn't mind fucking being on that island.
Dude, add all the women. Just,
Okay,
whatever.
all the women.
Just
No,
say what you're gonna say.
A woman. I'm just trying to think.
Give me your personal life. If that's how you.
No.
You can eat that ass out. Yeah. Who?
You girl started StarWars last week.
You gotta pick someone, man.
Actually, the
Say
chick
it.
at Ballast Point I saw last night. I was
Off the top of your head, go ahead and say who. Who?
I'd probably like chick wise.
Yeah, who? Come on.
I'm gonna
You
say.
don't have to. It could be anybody.
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna
Alright.
say this. Rowdy Ronda Rousey.
Ronda Rousey. What movie are you watching?
I am gonna watch Dumb and Dumber.
And what song are you listening to?
I'm gonna listen to Peter Tosh, the song Burial.
Alright. Mike, what one person you're
I think I'm gonna go with Megan Fox because I saw her without makeup and she still looks hot. So I'm gonna take Megan Fox.
Tina Rousey's in shape. That's why I picked her.
What I need her to do.
So, what movie are you watching?
She's too heavy, dog. She's gonna like.
What movie are you watching?
Forrest Gump, and then
What song are you listening to?
Led Zeppelin, "Stairway to Heaven." That, boom.
Okay.
That's like a 12-minute song too. So.
Alright.
I heard you.
Your
Now,
turn.
You're gonna fucking ask me, you're gonna ask myself the question.
okay, Fano, what movie would you watch? what woman would you want
One
to be
question
like?
at a time, man. What are you asking?
Okay, what if you were to be stuck in an island for the rest of your life with one woman? Who would it be?
Well, I was gonna say Megan Fox. Just
Oh,
fucking,
I know you took your movie too.
Cock
You took
block
your
me.
movie too.
fucking cockblock.
Damn, I didn't know you guys were Megan Fox dudes.
He's
like,
not.
all
He's
about
full
her.
of shit.
Dude, I like Megan Fox, and I saw her without makeup on, and she still looks hot.
So no, you can't. He stole your girl. She can't be
Yeah,
in two
yeah,
places
Megan
at no.
Fox.
She can't be in two
She's
places
already
at the
gone.
same
She's
time.
already on my
You
Yeah.
can't be on two islands at once.
Well, you should have went before me.
That's just life. Sometimes you get to pick first. I don't know who's my second choice. I mean, I could say.
You know what? I'll take Pamela Anderson.
No, shut up. You can't answer this fucking question.
Who's your woman?
Who else really?
Remember, this is the rest of your life. You
I
gotta
know.
spend it on that island.
That's what I'm
with her.
saying. I got to think on my second choice the rest of my life. Man,
God damn, I didn't know you were that much of a Megan Fox. Like, I had 3 people I can do right now.
Oh, then why don't you say someone else? Like,
I didn't fucking know.
Take
Like,
fucking
you wanted to
first
be, you
round.
wanted this unscripted all the time.
Stop.
This
fucking-
was a good topic.
Anyway, I would probably say like Carla Electra when she was like hot.
In her prime.
In her prime. You know what? This is gonna sound pretty horrible. But I would actually say like Britney Spears when she like first came out.
When she was all in the schoolgirl
Yeah.
shit.
Well, no, like
When
not that year, like the year after when she was like making like that dad video and shit. Remember
Toxic?
she got a
Remember
little like
Toxic?
stinky. Nah, like that version of her. She was pretty hot.
Okay. And your what movie, if you can only watch it on repeat?
Dude, I'd watch 28 Days Later.
Yeah, that's
And why
a
I'd
crazy
watch
movie
that?
to watch over and over.
Dude, because you're in that crazy fucking scenario, and like zombies, just shit like that could happen. I think it would prep you what's going on. And then,
What song? Magic. Why do you gotta be silver?
Adele?
No, fuck. I'd go with the Jimmy Cliff song, and I think I'd go with
Harder they come, the harder they fall.
Yeah, something on that line. Yeah, I'll go with that. At that version of her,
Fuck.
she can only do
Dude,
that.
she's fucking hot.
Yeah.
She couldn't be.
Oh my
It's
God.
not like Britney Spears 10 years later.
I can't believe people like Christina Aguilera over her. Now that's just like a big old beast now.
Really? She got big?
Fuck, she's fat, dude. Check her out.
I'll probably be into her. Like, she was
she's
always
like
hot.
she's out like an out of shape bad.
But anyways,
It's like it's her, but
I mean, I'd probably pick someone better. I just can't think about it. That's
God
off
damn,
by
dude.
someone picking my style first.
You don't
Yeah.
want her on the island?
Fuck no! I can't believe people.
How
like
did she
her.
get big?
Put her when she was hot.
No, yeah, she was way hot.
I think Britney Spears is hotter though.
But yeah. So
This isn't really her, is it?
Yeah, that's her.
Was it back when she was hot? No, that was alright.
Nah. So anyway, yes, I think that ends up